Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. So today's video is much different than most of my videos, or really any of my videos. I'm doing a challenge. I'm trying to do my entire face, including foundation, concealer, all of it, using one eyeshadow palette. Obviously, it's a hot mess. So, this video was a complete struggle. I struggled through the whole thing, and I do not like this look. It was a pain in the butt. It did not turn out like I envisioned. It was hard. This challenge was straight up hard, but I used my Conspiracy palette from the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star collab. Oh gosh, guys, I struggled so hard with this look. But if you want to watch me struggle and be a hot mess for way too long, go ahead and let's just jump into it. Alright, so I don't know why, but I am like a little nervous, to be honest, for this challenge. So, I know this challenge is a little outdated, but I just thought it would be fun to do something a little different. I did another challenge on my channel a few months ago about, it was drawing out of a hat what products I used. Well, today's challenge is, like I said in my intro, gonna be using one palette to do my face. So I'm gonna be using all eyeshadow. I'm not gonna be using any real products. And I was looking through all of my palettes, which, don't get me wrong, I have quite a few, but I didn't feel like any of them had enough shades to be able to get done what I needed to get done, aside from my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. But I figured this palette's a little more current, which I know I've used a lot on my channel, but this one's a little more current, a little more what's happening. So yes, I'm going to use my Conspiracy palette, and I'm stressing. I've watched a couple other videos. Some people did, even their foundation using an eyeshadow palette. Some people just skipped that portion. Some people started with their foundation already done. I'm not going to have it done. I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to attempt to do my foundation with this palette. So let's just go ahead and start with that, I guess, because typically I'd start with my foundation for a video. So I'm gonna mix the two shades called My Pills and Tannicon. I feel like My Pills would be too pale for me. Well, maybe not. The only issue I'm afraid of is I'm not gonna get like any coverage out of these shades. So I'm just gonna kind of mix the two, mostly going into My Pills, and then just like a hint of Tannicon to kind of give me a little bit of some color. But so I'm just going to go ahead and try to build up a little bit of coverage. Ooh, you can see I dipped into Tannicon a little too much there. I mean, I'm definitely getting some coverage. I mean, you can see the difference. Actually, I know I did a little bit on this side, but let's just do like half the face first and see how that goes. I feel like I'm gonna absolutely destroy these two colors though. Ooh. Okay, a little too much Tannicon there. I feel like in the viewfinder I look like I have a lot more coverage on my skin than I feel like I can see in the mirror. In the mirror I feel like I don't have near as much coverage on my skin, but I want to go in a little heavier with Tannicon on my double chin because that can be a little bit darker. So I mean, it definitely gave me some coverage. I weirdly feel like down here where I need more coverage, I don't have as much. And probably a lot of that is because my skin is so textured out on my outer cheeks. But okay, so there's like half my face basically done with foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side really fast. Okay, well, so there's my foundation. It's interesting. It's, yeah, definitely something. Not one I recommend trying, but okay, let's go ahead and go into the shade. I wish Ranch wasn't shimmery. I wish Ranch was more of a neutral. But I'm going to mix it, Ranch and My Pills together to hope to kind of get a little more of a white. Something to kind of suffice as my concealer. Actually, that worked. It brightened it a little bit. I just don't want the extreme shimmer from the shade Ranch. Because, yeah. Ooh, okay. You can see this is what happens when you get too much Ranch in there. You just start adding like the shimmer to your skin. So I'm going to work that down the bridge of the nose since there's so much shimmer there. And a little on the forehead as well. And I'm gonna flop my brush over and see if I can get just a little more of this, My Pill shade. And I'm gonna wipe that on my lids. Just cause like, to get rid of as much of that orangeness as possible. So I'm pretty much just taking My Pills again and wiping it over all of the higher points of the face. This is rough, guys. Like, no wonder I was nervous. This is not turning out like I had hoped. Let's go ahead and contour, I guess, or bronze up. And I'm going to be using the shade called Diet Root Beer. And I'm just going to be tapping into that shade and starting with my kind of more contour area. And maybe I want to mix a little Tannicon into that because Tannicon is a little lighter. It's a little more cool toned. It's not as heavy as Diet Root Beer. I feel like I'm just going to look like a Cheeto when we're done. Oh boy. I mean, that straight up looks like I just finished off a bag of Cheetos and wiped my hair out of my face and got it on my forehead. Oh gosh. Okay. Now we're gonna go for the jawline. I'm gonna kind of mix the shades Trisha and Pigment for my blush. And I'm just going to work that on the cheeks. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it. It's all right. Now, for highlight, I feel like Ranch is too white. Diet Cola is too silvery, and Just a Theory is too dark. But I'm gonna go in with Just a Theory and maybe a little bit of Ranch. Just mix the two and kind of work that onto the cheekbones. Okay, well, so you can literally see all the particles of shadow just floating around in here. So I look like a greasy orange Cheeto ball. I'm like, oh god, I look terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the brows. Gonna be using the shade Diet Root Beer because there's nothing darker. There's not a darker brown than that, so I kind of have to just go in with it. I'm gonna ever so slightly dip into the shade Spiraling just to add a little bit of darkness to that shadow. I think that Diet Root Beer was just gonna be, oh well, that was way too dark. The Diet Root Beer is too warm and I needed something to kind of cool it down a little bit, to add a little bit of darkness to it. I get that my hair is pretty blonde, but not my brow hairs. I mean, it makes me look like I've got red, like I'm a redhead right now. Like I'm trying to be a redhead. So I'm just taking that spiraling and just barely dipping into it. Because I'm just trying to cool that product. Trying to cool that root beer down a little bit. Like, this is not even a good brow brush, so I should have chose something a little bit better. Oh, and I just made like the inner portion of my brow like black. Okay. This video is going to be called Worst Decision Ever. Looking like a hot mess for 25 minutes or however long this video is. Probably not 25 minutes. I'm sure I'm going to have to edit 90% of this dang video out. Regrets choice to do a face with all eyeshadow. Okay, so this eyebrow, I mean, it's not great. It's not actually even good, but it turned out better than the other side, I feel like. Not even good. It's just, it is what it is, to be honest. Like, we're here and we're struggling and this is our life now. Okay, I need to stop because I just keep making things worse. Like, oh god, okay. What? Like, I'm contemplating right now even uploading this video. Maybe I should just scratch this idea and film a different video. I don't know. Let's just keep chugging away here. Trying to look at this palette thing, just to decide what can I do to salvage this with the eye look, and I don't know that you can. Like, without going with root beer and Tannicon, which I've used on pretty much my whole face. Like, what can I do to make this eye look okay? It's not possible. Let's go in with the shade Pigment again, which was the lighter of the two pink shades. And I'm going to work that shade into the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with a shade called Sleep Paralysis. It is kind of a shimmery shade, but I'm going to work that in the outer corner. It's just going to add some depth to the eye look. I decided in the middle of that I hated the brush I was using for that, so I'm switching brushes here. And I feel like these shades are not blending well together at all. Like, this shade is just not blending out. Let's just go ahead and take a blending brush and just try to really blend those two shades together. Like a lot of effort to blend those shades together, and I feel like I almost blended that gray shade away because it was so much. With the shade called Just a Theory, and I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to apply that onto the lid. Then I'm going to go into the shade Ranch again, and I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. So we've made it to the portion where I need to do something for my lips now. And because we're already at just a freaking hot mess with this look, I'm going to go in with the shade called Not a Fact, which is this really dark, kind of plummy red shade here. And I'm going to attempt to coat my lips with this. Actually, I think what needs to happen is I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray. Try to put my palette down. And that will kind of dampen the brush, which will make the shadow stick to it just a little bit better. Not loving the way that tastes because I can already like taste it in my mouth. Guys, this was the worst mistake of my life. Like, this was not a good idea, and like, I'm gonna try to do some eyeliner. I'm just gonna take that same brush I did use to do my brows, and I'm gonna take the shade called My Rides here. It's the black shade, and I'm just gonna go and press that along my lash line to kind of give me a faux liner look. Like, honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm trying anything I can think of to salvage this because this is not okay. This is not good. Like, no. Like, who are you and why did you think you could do this? Because you watch James Charles do it and he can do anything. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at in our lives, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wing that liner out just a little bit. I feel like this is just gonna help the look. I don't know. It probably is all a mistake. And I'm gonna like regret this decision, but it's okay. Like, I don't hate the eye look. It's not. It's interesting. Why I chose to go with these colors, I don't know. I was trying to like salvage this look, I guess. I don't know, but we're here, we did it, and I don't know. This lip color, bad decision also. Like, it just keeps getting worse, guys. I don't know. Oh gosh, somebody help me. Like, this wing turned out okay. This is cute. This side, like, what? Hello? So now I'm going to take pigment and I'm going to smoke out that lower lash line. Just realized I forgot to contour my nose because that's going to make this look so much better. I'm going to take the shade Tannicon and I'm just going to contour my nose real quickly. Because that is exactly what this beautiful look needs, is a little nose contour. Like, I'm at the point in this look where I don't even want to throw lashes on because I feel like I'm just going to be wasting a pair of lashes by throwing them on this garbage that I've got going on. So let's just do it anyway. These are dull wispy lashes that I have laying over here. We're just gonna use these because they clearly need some help. I have worn these quite a few times and you can't see it, but there's a thick line of glue on these strips. So let me just go ahead and toss these lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on, and I don't even know if this is legal with this challenge. I am gonna take a little bit of mascara and to coat my bottom lashes. Like, I'm literally at this point just desperate to like salvage this. Like, I'm trying so hard. Like, the eye looks okay. It's not terrible either. Like, I don't mind the eye look. I wish I would have smoked the shadow, the liner out on this side a little bit more. And maybe made this side a little thicker, but like, it's alright. I think what I need to do though is to wipe off this lip color and try to do something a little more neutral, something that's just not so crazy. Like, I don't know what. This palette has no good neutral shades. Like, literally, I don't even know what to do for my lip color. Like, pigment is too pink. This is shimmery, but maybe we'll try it. You know, let's go ahead and try the Just a Theory. So I'm going to wipe this lip color off. So I wiped that shade off my lips. And I'm going to go in. I'm just going to use my finger, I think, and I'm going to grab the shade again called Just a Theory. It's a shimmery shade, so we're going to get kind of more metallic nude lip. Ooh, that's not a great look either, but okay. I think I'm going to take the shade Pigment just a little bit on my finger and kind of go over that and see if we can kind of soften that down a little bit. Just look freaking wild right now. Like, so I used to think that lashes could pull any look together, but this look is just, it's too far gone. Like, I just look wild and crazy. I don't look good at all. I mean, look at the skin, the color difference. I mean, my skin is still really blotchy because I use foundation. I'm also orange like a freaking Cheeto. I mean, oh gosh, okay. This was my worst decision ever. Not good. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna stop before this gets any worse, which I don't even know if it can get any worse, but yeah, that thing's been hanging out apparently the whole time. But yeah, so this is my look. She's not cute. Her hair is a mess. She looks like she's been rolled in Cheeto dust or in the dirt. I don't know. Like, it just I just don't even know what to say about this look. I'm glad I changed the lip color though, and honestly, this lip color is very similar to one of the lip shades in the Conspiracy collection. But, oh gosh, okay, well, I hope this is not the first video you guys are watching of mine, because I can actually do makeup. Please go watch my other videos if you have not before. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and bearing through this struggly hot mess with me. Go ahead and click the like button if you thought this video was entertaining. Hit the subscribe button to see more of my good videos, more of my good makeup looks. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.